What we're going to do is a maintenance on the AC system. We are going into the winter months. Most people think checking the AC is not important. However, at our company we find it very important, and the reason being is the last thing you want to do is to have a company come back out in spring and find all these other problems. If we go ahead and check it, we can go ahead and give you some kind of advance warning of what you could be looking at come springtime. These systems are worked really hard over these summer months, so you could have a bad component in here and not even know, and you don't want to find out whenever you need your AC the most.
Okay.
What I'm doing here is I'm going to check the high voltage. Again, we're going to look for any kind of loose wire connections, anything that appears to be of wire burn marks, any kind of smoke. With this, we're actually going to be looking for melted plastic also. Again, you know, the reason these power connections are so important is it's a major safety concern. If we get a spark inside this thing, you know, it could kick the breaker. If the breaker doesn't kick, it could cause possible fire. So it's very important that we look for any kind of wire damage. Now in here, I don't see, we're going to be looking in these connections here for any kind of melted plastic, and there's none there. The wires look fine, but also since we have it open, we're just going to go ahead and check these terminals to make sure all the nuts are tight, so we don't have to worry about the wire falling out in the future. And there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and pull off the control panel and take a look inside the condenser here. Again, we're going to be looking inside these wire terminals, inside the wire nuts. Make sure they're all tight. And then again, make sure the wire nuts are pointed in the upwards direction. Also, we're going to look at the contactor here for any kind of pitting or smoke. This contactor does not look fairly old. So now we're going to go ahead and check our capacitor. Alright, now this here is considered a dual capacitor. One side of this capacitor is going to help start up the compressor. The other side of the capacitor is going to help start up the fan. So if you could just picture two batteries that have been put together. And again, they have a certain reading that we have to stay within. So this one is a 7.6, so we are within our 6% for the fan. Compressor is 45, and that's exactly the reading we have for the compressor side of it. So this is a good capacitor. So this system appears to be ready for the summer months.